voice first and foremost, because yeah. Hey butterflies, welcome back to the channel. It's Allegra Margella. If you're new here, welcome. I hope you stay and subscribe. Today we're gonna finally have a sewing tutorial. I know I've been slacking. I've been trying to balance YouTube content, like vlogging and, you know, showing people my personality, and tutorials and sewing for my brand. So today we're going to be making a thrifted transformation from a men's button up that I got at the thrift store. It's nude, it's neutral. I love neutral colors, that's why I chose it. And I really was just winging it. I kind of had an idea for like a ruched top and backless, so that's just what I went for. Let's get right into the video. First and foremost, shout out to Pierre Cardin for this shirt. It's clearly cotton and polyester, as we can read, and it was tailored in Korea. First things first, I'm going to go ahead and pretty much dissect this blouse like the patient that needs a BBL. We're going to get these arms out the way. We're going to do the side seams, get rid of the pocket on the front, the collar, all that good stuff. You're about to gut it. Like, just gut it.
No fear, but you gotta let me know. I'm all ears and I got a lot of room. My way, if you wanna check it there, I'm on my way. Put it in, drive, I be. Drive, I be, drive, I be. Put it in, drive, I be. Drive, I be, drive, I be. Put it in, drive, I be. Out here in the field.
Now I'm just going to lay the two front pieces on top of each other so I get a symmetrical cut. I'm just going to pin them right sides together all the way down that center front. That's going to be my center front seam. I measured down about 4 inches from the neckline and cut a straight line across. This is just, I wanted that, you know, square neckline, so this is how I'm achieving that. And once I cut that off, I'm going to take this to my machine and use my gathering foot to do a stitch down the center seam so it gets that ruched look that we're going for. I also sewed around the perimeter of the blouse, so where the arm and side seams are, I sewed there with the gathering stitch so we can just get more gathers overall. And I also went in with my pencil and I marked halfway in between the center seam on each side just so I can get a more gathered look. I just ended up folding it right sides together and doing that gather stitch so that it become a seam instead of just a stitch. And that's really an alteration I did as I was going. It was like a trial and error type of situation. So I'm going to be using the arm sleeves to create straps. So pretty much you just cut it open, lay it out so you get as much fabric as possible. And I'm pretty much just cutting little 2-inch wide strips. And I'm just going to connect those together to a length that I feel, you know, could fit my body, could wrap around my back. And cut those out and put them right sides together and just do a straight stitch.
Stop. What the hell are you talking about? Get my pretty name out of your mouth. We are not the same either without. Tell me like how you might feel. Top of the world, but your world isn't real. It wasn't ideal. I'm not your friend or anything.
Always press open your seams. It just makes everything look better and it makes everything easier to work with. So once I press the seams, I'm going to fold everything in and press those down to hide the raw edges pretty much together in the middle. And then I will fold over again and press that down, and then we'll just do a straight stitch on that edge to make sure that those raw seams are trapped in it like R. Kelly was trapped in the closet.
Articles, rather you remain unremarkable. Interviews, when they say your name, I just execute. I'm not your friend. friend or anything. Damn, you think that you're a man. I think therefore I am. I'm not your friend or anything. Damn, you think that you're a man. I think therefore I am.
Taking the back part of the shirt, I'm going to create side facing. So I'm going to just put the shirt next to it and pretty much just measure out the perfect size so that it fits perfectly when I, sandwich in my loops. To create the neckline facing, I'm going to just pretty much put it on the rest of the fabric that was from the back of the shirt, and I'm going to pretty much outline the side seams partially, and then the whole arm area and the top neckline, and that's just going to create pretty much another shape that's the same shape as the shirt, so that when I add the facing on, it fits perfectly. Why can't I speak right now? It fits perfectly, and when I sandwich in my straps, everything just goes. So yeah.
You have my heart, we'll never be worlds apart. Maybe in magazines, but you still be my star, baby. 'Cause in the dark, you can't see shiny cars, and that's when you need me there. With you, I'll always share.
I'm adding my 1.5 inch loops inside the blouse. Right sides together with the facing and the loops. Make sure the loops, you're pinning everything on the right side of the shirt so that you get the right results. I placed them 1.5 inches apart, and there's 4 on each side, and I'm just going to sew those down with a straight stitch. Cut off the excess and overlock stitch. Before overlock stitching, I'm just going to go ahead and make sure I press out my neckline and the side seams where the facings are. And just make sure that everything is nice and flat and cute and neat. Cut all the threads and all that good stuff. And here is the final results.
Let's get lost tonight. You could be my black Kate Moss tonight. Play secretary, I'm the boss tonight. And you don't give a fuck what they all say, right? Awesome, the Christian and Christian Dior. Damn, they don't make them like this anymore. I ask, cause I'm not sure. Do anybody make real shit anymore? Bow in the presence of greatness. Cause right now that has forsaken us. You should be honored by my lateness, that I would even show up to this fake shit. So go ahead, go nuts, go ape shit. Especially in my pastel on my babe shit. Act like you can't tell who made this new gospel. Homie, take 6 and take this. Haters, that don't kill me, can only make me stronger. I need you to hurry up now, cause I can't wait much longer. I know I got to be right now.